like we've just come full circle. We're back doing turret spots, and this time it's our little Peruvian ball of fun. Let's get her moving. Illari's healing pylon can be a very impactful thing indeed, but finding a place where it lasts can prove to be quite a challenge. Allow me to introduce to you a new perspective. From someone who has over 70 hours on Illari and a level 27 badge. I know. Calm down. Ladies, please. Let's start out with a very new and trending map, New Junker City. If you're fortunate enough to get the ducts point, there is a disgusting pylon you can set up. If you have point control, the enemies will typically push from either the high ground side entrance or the low ground main entrance. This spot works far better if they push below. Get your team to hold the point and place your pylon deep within either one of these surrounding food stands. This has a great area of healing across the majority of the point and is a real challenge to get rid of. It's safe unless they literally push right up to that stool, and it's even safe from the motherfrickin' high ground. When defending Havana, as that payload is pushing up that main straight, it's very typical to drop a pylon up at Viola and Orsino's place, right? But that isn't gonna cut it as the payload nears the corner. Now, a spot that can prove to be a real pest to deal with is in the bed of this yellow pickup truck. The front portion of the car will prevent it from being destroyed from its vulnerable angle, whilst the exposed rear allows an open angle from it to heal from. This pylon's only weakness is the high ground. Retaking the Well of Ilios can prove to be, difficult. If you're on this side of the map, you can throw a pylon behind this poisonous ivy here, and it'll create a neat opening for your team to push up to the corner. This one can be replicated on the other side, but as you can see, it is definitely not as hidden. We head over to Germany now, and I recommend using this next one offensively, but you can use it any way you wish. Once you begin moving up to the point, you can throw a pylon into the bush on the wall, just so that it sits right above those bricks. And the coverage that this will provide is just ludicrous. Hitting the offensive side of the point, the high ground over to the left, the high ground over to the right, all whilst being safe from danger. Holy shit, dude. Like, what? All whilst being safe from danger from the attacking choke points. Take a look at this one on Watchpoint Gibraltar. There's a very careful and precise lineup that you need to do for this one, alright? So you need to locate this box right here and find its corner. Pretty easy, right? But hold on. There's a certain part you can walk into on this corner here where it stops you. As you can see, it doesn't slide me along the side of the box either way. It puts me to a stop whilst I'm holding that forward key. Now, once you're standing here, I'm going to turn on my HUD so you can see where my crosshair's at. Aim up at the ship and find the top of the door on the side. Then follow it down to the corner. Once you're here, aim up until you reach the line of the ship's jet. Then follow that jet line just up for a few pixels more, and then release that bad boy. If you can get that down, you've got a pretty OP looking pylon spot here. It's going to heal your team holding the corner whilst being almost impossible to kill for the enemies. They can't see it from their low ground entrance, the high ground bridge, and they have to push really far up to break it down from your side. This pylon isn't perfect though, it does have a weakness, and that weakness only comes from if they spot it from very far away, coming in from the lower spawn door or upper spawn door. And finally, on King's Row, you can place a pylon right here, just in case you decide to do a full team rotation on the flank route underneath. Make sure you send this video to the worst Illari player that you know.